He's a good man right here, bro. King charge. Yep. All right. Oh.
I really tried giving the 76ers a chance. I mean, we're 14 games into the season, and even though they didn't have the best record throughout that period of time, I didn't make a single video talking about them. I didn't make something saying that it was their downfall and that they're going to be terrible now and the Paul George trade was garbage. I didn't do any of it. And you know why? It's because we didn't actually see all of them play at the same time. It always just felt wrong to judge them off of that, right? Paul George, I think, had some sort of knee injury. I think it was during the preseason, if I'm not mistaken. Tyrese Maxey went through some health issues. Joel Embiid.
Bro. 76ers should, bro. 76ers fan, y'all are like, bro. You should have been knew what you was getting with Paul George, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If it was Kawhi, though, I would have been. If I was a 76ers fan, I would be punching my screen if it was Kawhi on my team. Kawhi and Embiid? Yeah, that team ain't going nowhere. I mean, like, bro, and then this is Embiid, bro. And then look. He had the whole thing with this is how you know they're not locked in. He had the whole thing with scratching his butt at the free throw line. Like, bro, just stop, bro. What are we doing, bro? This is basketball, bro. This is basketball. What are we doing?
Embiid is always fucked up somehow. Like, there were a lot of issues with this team when they first started, so when I saw their record, I didn't really care that much. And I know it still might be too early for me to say anything about them and say that they're not good enough or that they're not going to make anything happen this year, right? I understand all of that. But going into tonight's game against the Memphis Grizzlies, my hopes were all the way up at the ceiling. I mean, I thought that this was going to be the game that kind of put everyone else on notice, right? Showing that the 76ers are a real team. They are for real, and it was just the injuries that kind of plagued their start to the season. Let's also quickly mention that this Grizzlies team isn't that good. They're missing Zach Edey. They're missing John Morant. Their real heavy hitter here is Desmond Bane. So even though they're not a terrible team, it's not like they're a fully healthy, Western Conference Finals Grizzlies team. But what happens to the 76ers? Well, they play like complete shit. And we can go ahead and just start off with Joel Embiid because, oh man, it's not only like I don't like watching his game because of the way he plays, but mind you, this is the first game after they had their whole player meeting situation where Tyrese Maxey was calling him out for being late and not really caring about the game. So when watching this where Tyrese Maxey plays, but mind you, this is the first game after they had.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? What are we doing here, bro?
Had their whole
gets the ball poked, right? Low key, he's an option. Low key, he's an option. Okay, these two guys are an option.
Situation.
He's still an option. He's probably not an option though right now.
Where Tyrese Maxey,
and then
Maxey was calling him out for being late and not really.
76ers are a joke. I'm keeping a buck right now. 76ers are like they're a joke. They're a joke. Nobody. You're not going nowhere, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Caring about the game. So when watching this, I was even more excited to see how Joel Embiid would play because I thought he'd have a bit more of a chip on his shoulder, right? For his teammates calling him out for stuff like that. And he just still seemed slow. He wasn't shooting the ball well, foul baiting and doing his regular old shenanigans where he would just cry about it to the refs and sit on the floor and slam the ground. It's a lot of those things that we always see from Joel where it's like, do you actually care about the game or are you just complaining so you can get to the line to get your free throws? And I do want to make it very clear. I know that he may have been slow physically because of his knee. He had a pretty big brace on it today. And there was even a moment when he was at the free throw line where he reached down and kind of grabbed it a little bit. So I understand movement wise, that's where he could be, but he just didn't have any of that fire or passion that I thought we were going to see from him. And then there's Tyrese Maxey, who I can't really say too much about. He was really quick to come back from his injury and he was actually upgraded to available right before the game. So I'm not necessarily sure how much prep he had when going into this game, but he also didn't shoot well. It was not his best game. He must have had some sort of silent minutes restriction as well because he really just didn't play that many minutes. So I know that if you check this box score and you look at his game, you would think he played like shit. Even though he did, I'm giving him a little bit of a benefit of the doubt when it comes to that. But then, oh man, there's Paul George. He played so bad. I don't even think it would be crazy to say that he had the worst performance from like any star player so far this year, okay? But I wouldn't even say that it was just the offensive end as well. Like, it was also the defensive end where he just didn't care at all. And then, of course, the cherry on top was the fact that he re-injured his same knee that he hurt earlier in the season. With this one being a hyper-extension, I don't know how long he's going to be out for. Maybe I'll have some info by the time I'm editing this video and I could throw it up on the screen. But that was just the nail in the coffin, man, where you're just like, really, we have to go through even more games of Joel Embiid not even being fully healthy. Tyrese Maxey will hopefully be back to his normal self soon. And then Paul George, the guy that everyone was so excited for this offseason, to be injured again. It's actually made me lose a majority of the hope that I had for this team. And the only reason why I don't say that I lost all of my hope is because of Jared fucking McCain. This man is so much fun to watch. I made a quick TikTok talking about this a couple days ago. While all these other players were out, like Kyle Lowry and Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain finally got himself some minutes and was able to prove himself. This man not only has a picture-perfect jumper, but is also fast as hell. He has the ability to get down into the paint and maneuver his body in a way where he can find his shot no matter what. He can relocate off the ball. He has good off-ball movement in the first place, and he has active hands on defense. Like, this guy, it's huge. I am a little bit upset that the Kings didn't pick him, but, you know, I can't be too mad until Devin Carter finally starts getting some playing time and he's back from his injury. But it's like, if there's any good thing to look at if you're a 76ers fan, it's Jared McCain. Everything else right now has gone to shit. I mean, we're seeing people talk about how the 76ers need to trade Joel Embiid and trade Tyrese Maxey and all this stuff. And I'm not going to say I agree with those people, but hey, Joel Embiid, man.
Bro. Trade Joel Embiid, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. I mean, I'm not even a Sixers fan, but bro, if Sixers fans, you must be tired. Like, I'm just saying, bro. I mean, you just tired of the same first round, second round exit, him playing bad in the playoffs, him getting injured all the time, and now you have another guy who's supposed to be another star player that's injured all the time. You must be tired, bro. You need to trade him. Just start over. Just restart. But the faster you restart, the faster you're gonna get somewhere. All right? Because Joel Embiid is just not cutting it. Joel Embiid, and then you made that trade for Paul George, bro. No, bro. I don't know why people was really looking at the East like it was something big, because it can be, but it's just not. Like, 76ers was a part of that conversation. We had the Knicks, we had the Boston Celtics, we had Philadelphia, we have everybody be coming out the Miami Heat. Like, the Miami Heat haven't been underdogs for the past, like, 5-6 years now, bro. All right, let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a buck. The Miami Heat, like, come on, bro. And I know they're ecstatic with Jimmy Butler, so I'm not even going to lie. It may not be looking like they're going to be going anywhere right now. But who knows? Like, honestly, bro. Like, people be always leaving Miami out. Miami is a contending team, bro. They're always going to be a contending team. Come on now.
I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. So if there is any bright side to see out of all of this, it's that Jared McCain is playing really good. He has very high chances at winning Rookie of the Year. So am I overreacting just a little bit to the very, very, very small sample size that we saw from the 76ers Big Three? Yeah, you might think that. It was only a half of a basketball game, and all of them didn't really play that well. So I'm going to sit here and say that they didn't play well. But how big of a sample size are we even going to get? When do you guys think we will ever see Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Paul George all on the court at the same time consistently for a long
Schnever.
stretch of time to where they can kind of fully develop their game together and get to know how each other, how they all play, and then also have that lead into the playoffs and hopefully make it all the way to the finals and win the championship without a single person getting hurt. I'm sorry, but I'm getting Brooklyn Nets flashbacks of Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden, where it was like, yeah, when they're all on the court and they're all doing good, it is awesome. They are one of the best teams in the NBA. But
Bro, they could have won a championship. Let's keep it a beam. Let's keep it a bug. They could have won a championship. I'm a Brooklyn fan. That's my probably third favorite team. I saw that team happening, bro. They could have won a championship. This man, Kevin Durant, bro. You had your chance. You had a chance to take your name out of the conversation, bro. You had a chance to take your name out of the like to put your name in the conversation of being the GOAT, bro. My fault. Being the GOAT, bro. It's like, I don't know, bro.
That never happens. They're never all on the court at the same time. They are never going to be that good, that consistently, while being that healthy. It's just not going to happen. So I don't know what you guys think. You can let me know down in the comments. I read and respond to everyone. It does mean a lot. And if you're down there, be sure to like and subscribe as well. I hate to sound this negative and this much like a downer, but I gave the 76ers their small bit of wiggle room to try to make something happen and try to win some games. Not even against a injured Memphis Grizzlies team, but that's just where I stand. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will see you guys.
He's right. He's right. And that's just what it is, bro. 76ers fan, bro, you're screwed. I ain't gonna lie. You're screwed. You're not getting anywhere, right? I'm sorry. You're just not getting anywhere. You're gonna be the 15th seed for the rest of your life, bro. Alright? These two guys, as their two superstars, is not going anywhere. Let's keep it a B, let's keep it a butt. They're not going anywhere. They're gonna be sitting out for the rest of their whole entire careers until the playoff comes, and then they're gonna sit out even more. Like, bro, it's like, even if they do play in the regular season, playoff time comes still. It's just a no-show. So even if they do make it the playoffs, literally, if they don't play the regular season and it's like the 76ers have a it's like what's happening there? It's like they're a playing team at this point. They're a playing team, not even they maybe not even a playoff team, right? Okay, but then let's say Joel and Paul George plays in the regular season. And they're getting everybody's hopes up and everything like that. Everybody's like, oh, 76ers is the best team in the East and all that stuff, and they could definitely win the championship. Playoff time come, bro. You're just gonna be disappointed either way, bro. You have no high hopes. There's no high hopes. I'm sorry. There's just no high hopes, and that's just there's no high hopes, bro.